Welcome! It's Facts You Don't Know. If it's your first time here and you wanna find out new facts that will definitely make you smarter and more, well, and first make sure to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss anything.
We round the whole village when they saw this baby among the trotters. No one expected that this could be. Masha was the youngest among her friends. She's only 5 years old, but she was the most active and smartest. While her mother and father were outside, the girl took the basket and followed her friends in the woods to collect mushrooms. When the girl noticed that her friends didn't want to stay with them because she was young, the child decided to walk in the woods alone. The sky started to rain when the children rushed back to the house, but Masha decided to hide in a small cave and found it inside the forest and kept waiting for the rain to stop. 2 kittens appeared walking in heavy rain. The girl carried these cats into the little cave and kept caressing them there and waiting for the rain to stop. The little girl did not realize that these animals were from the predatory lynx family, as she spontaneously dealt with them, but she panicked when their huge mother suddenly appeared, looking for them. The little girl has never seen a cat like this. The lynx approached Masha and she smelled, while the little one was trembling when she noticed that the mother was kind to her and showed no aggressive behavior towards her. The little ones kept playing with these animals, and when the rain stopped, the lynx female and her youngsters came out and the girl followed them. So she loved those fun little cats and wanted to play with them more. The grandfather came back and didn't find his granddaughter at home, and when he asked her friends, they told him that they had left her in the woods to collect mushrooms. Then some of the village men decided to go with the grandfather to the woods to find the girl. After hours of searching the forest, the men saw the female lynx and its young on the other side of the river running, and Masha appeared with them. A man tried to shoot these animals to escape the girl from them, but the grandfather, known for his love for the animals, refused at the last moment and asked him to wait. The grandfather noticed that his granddaughter was happy with the animals, and they did not harm them despite staying with them for that time. The grandfather called Masha and asked her to return immediately. When the cheerful girl saw her grandfather waving her hand, she felt overjoyed and began calling on him. And then after that he called her friends and moved away from them. Then the grandfather crossed the bridge and arrived at his granddaughter. And there he embraced her and started to check her, but she was fine. The little Masha continues to visit her lynx friends with her grandfather from time to time, where she takes good food and her grandfather takes her to the river, and the girl crosses the bridge to play with them at the side of her grandfather. And when she ends, she returns to her grandfather and returns home. After several weeks, the kittens stopped coming to the usual place, and they had no trace, which saddened Masha. One day, they said in the village that fraudulent hunter who had come from neighboring villages had killed a female lynx in the forest. Grandpa found the lynx mother was killed with her kitten by an unknown hunter. Grandpa was greatly moved when he saw that sad scene, but he decided to find the other kitten as he searched in the woods until he found it and brought him to home. Masha was very happy when he saw her friend again, but she was stunned when her grandfather told her that his mother and brother had passed away. Masha takes care of the little lynx and feeds him well, and after months passed, the grandfather noticed that the animal was able to take care of himself, which made him decide to release him in the woods. One day, the grandfather and his granddaughter went out to the woods to collect the mushrooms. They saw fishermen preparing to shoot a deer, but the grandfather shouted at them and asked them to stop because hunting is forbidden in that forest. The 2 fishermen were very sorry for the loss of the prey they were about to get, and the hunter put his gun in the grandpa's face and tried to assault him. Grandpa put his granddaughter behind him and tried to comfort the hunters. Lynx attacked the hunter and caused them severe injuries, which made them fall to the ground. It turned out to be the same fisherman who shot the mother and her young lynx, who were arrested immediately by the police.
Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks. We'll be right back to you as fast as we can.